Underway as the green flag's in the air. And it looks like the 3J Joel Dick's going to head it off into 1 and 2. 3 wide there in 1 and 2. Shea Semino working the bottom, and he's got that car up to second. Here comes Daniel Irwin working the top side of Woods. Side by side going into 3 and 4. That's the battle for that second spot. Everybody chases the 3J Joel Dick's. Looks like Shea Semino is going to be your second spot winner out of that battle between him and Daniel Irwin. See a for sale sign on that 7i, so any of you looking to get into racing, go down to the pits afterwards and talk to Daniel. But right now, everything's starting to get settled out. Zach Olmstead working to the bottom of Sean Woods, and he will take the fourth spot away, kind of slides up. And Olmstead now sets himself in fourth. Dwayne Harmon looking to go to the bottom of Woods for that fifth spot. But up front, Joel Dix, he's got company down low. Here comes Shea Semino, and he's going to chase him down the backstretch and fall in line. It looks like Warman got around Woods for that fifth spot. Joel Dix, Shea Semino, Daniel Irwin, Zach Olmstead, Dwayne Warman, your top 5 all right there as they now come to the front straight. Battle for the lead going into 1 and 2. Joel Dix, Shea Semino side by side, and Zach Olmstead side by side with Irwin for that third spot. New leader down the back straightaway. It's the 22 SS Shea Semino. 3 wide as they go into 3 and 4. Olmstead working the bottom. Daniel Irwin up in the middle, and running the top side is the 3J Joel Dix. And that's now side by side for that second spot as Zach Olmstead's trying to get his way around Joel Dix for that second spot. And it looks like Olmstead's going to prevail on the bottom coming out of turn number 2. So put Olmstead up into that second spot. And again, Warman trying to follow through. He's going to get around Daniel Irwin. Now sets his sights to the bottom of Joel Dix. That's going to be for the third spot. But your leader, everybody follows the black and green 22 SS Shea Semino. As Zach Olmstead trying to work into that lead a little bit into 1 and 2. Still side by side for that third spot. Warman down low. Joel Dix up top as they go into 3 and 4. And it looks like Olmstead might be looking to point his car to the bottom and battle for the lead coming out of turn number 4, but he'll fall back in line. Shea Semino at the stripe, still your leader. Olmstead gets a good run going into 1 and 2. Dives to the bottom, battle for your lead. Slides up, and he'll fall right back in line on the exit of turn number 2. And Olmstead right there going to go to the bottom again. Side by side battle for the lead into 3 and 4. He'll slide it up. They're going to see the white flag this time by one more lap for Shea Semino and Zach Olmstead. And Olmstead slide job up down. The crossover is Semino. And Olmstead going to be your new leader down the back straightaway. Shea Semino back up into that second spot. Here comes Dwayne Warman to his back bumper trying to take third. Checkered flag. Heat number 1, it's the 98Z of Zach Olmstead. Lyle Russell, Roger Garrison, your front 2, and we are underway here for heat number 2. And it looks like Lyle Russell with the early advantage. They storm off into 1 and 2, and they're going to go 3 wide around 1 and 2. And now side by side for that second spot. It might be a 3-car battle as here comes Garrett Hager working the top side. Going to go around a bunch of cars there, 3 and 4. And it looks like lap number 1, Lyle Russell, your leader. But here comes Garrett Hager around the outside. He's going to jump to the top side in 1 and 2. Battle for the lead. And the 68, Garrett Hager up to the point. Everybody now going to follow that red 68 as Lyle Russell back to second. Brian Stitch working on Mark Normandin for that third spot. He's going to go to the high side and he'll take it away. Normandin back to fourth. And then Brady Binkin not far behind in fifth. Everybody's right there. Good battle for that second spot. Russell, Normandin, Stitch, and Binkin. And as the 68, Garrett Hager starts to walk away as they go into 3 and 4. Normandin's to the bottom side of Lyle Russell trying to take that second spot away. He'll slip up, and it looks like Russell's sliding coming out of turn number 4 and gives that spot to Mark Normandin. Now he's under fire from the 21 of Brian Stitch. Stitch trying to work to the bottom, and Stitch going to take the spot coming out of turn number 2. So Brian Stitch up into that third spot. Lyle Russell back to fourth, and Brady Binkin right there in fifth. Your leader, 68 of Garrett Hager. He's across the stripe now off into 1 and 2. And Brian Stitch all over the back bumper of Mark Normandin as they went off into turn number 1. And he's going to fall in line still down the back straightaway going in 3 and 4. That is the battle for the second spot. As Garrett Hager has a comfortable lead as he sets off into 1 and 2. Side-by-side battle for that second spot. Brian Stitch takes a peek to the inside of Mark Normandin. And Normandin able to hold him off coming out of turn number 2. Battle for that Fourth spot between Lyle Russell, Brady Binkin. Binkin working to the bottom there in 3 and 4. And it looks like maybe Russell going to be able to hold him off this lap as they come to the stripe. They're still side by side. Brady Binkin working the bottom. He'll slide up, and they're still side by side. And it looks like now advantage. Brady Binkin down the back straightaway by half a car length. White flag, one more lap for the wild child, Garrett Hager. That battle for second still going on, and it looks like Brian Stitch finally gets a way around Mark Normandin. That'll put Stitch up into that second spot, but only a half a lap to go, and he's got a lot of trucking. So it looks like that's where Stitch is going to be finishing here in heat number 2, because checkered flag's out. Your winner, 68, the wild child, Garrett Hager.
Billy, what are you doing?
Jump it.
No,
Yes,
no, you're not. You're not.
Briney Motorsports of Hayes is your local Can-Am dealer carrying a wide selection of ATVs and UTVs. They are your full-speed shop for performance racing parts, safety gear, full line of pickup and Jeep accessories, and so much more. With a full-service shop that handles all makes and models, come by and check out Briney Motorsports, located on East 8th Street in Hayes.
Old Billy might like jumping the construction, but you don't have to.